Welcome to this shortwave radio channel, and we're going to take a look at tuning single sideband. So you see a little bit of soft muting. Not too bad though, I mean, you can still tune fast enough, but soft muting. So say I want to tune and see if there's something on 20 meters, I'll go to 14-100 for example. Put myself in upper sideband and tune around. Of course, we'll change the step size to 1 kilohertz and then fine tune. This is interesting because I've noticed that I do get a little bit of breakthrough in FM on some frequencies, and that is something that is to note. If you live in an area, I live in an area of very strong signals, so it's something that could be a problem for some. Let me just step here. This is very interesting. Let me just check out if I remove the loop and I just put the telescopic. Do I have a breakthrough? It could be because I'm using, yeah, I think that's because I'm using the antenna input, so it might not be that much of a problem in reality here. So that's for sure. And of course it gets pretty difficult to receive anything in indoors using the telescopic rather than an outdoor antenna. So it might not actually be that much of a problem. It might just be the setup the way that it is. Remember that the antenna jack here works for medium wave, but it's not technically meant for shortwave. So if you want to have a real antenna, you better have a clip-on wire, a clip-on antenna to make it work. Let's try 80 meter band. Oops, that's 40 meters. 80 meter band, let's try 4000 and go down. And what is lower sideband? And we're going to see how this works. Steps. And we're going to go 5. Still a little early here for 80 meter activity, but You get the drift of how it works. For myself, let's check out the UK RAF. Yeah, it's there, not very strong, but it's there. Shine and Vomit 5505. Let's see if I put the tip here. You see, there's no breakthrough. When I put the tip on the telescopic, the breakthrough FM isn't there. So it's really because the way I'm using it. I'm going to check 6604, which is Gander. Supposed to start in just a few minutes. Not even a few minutes, a few seconds from now. We'll see if we hear Gander. I'm just going to put it back here to see. But overall, you know, the only thing negative I would say by tuning it with the tuning knob, as you see, is that soft mute that I know a lot of you don't like. And that would be probably the negative point I'd have to say about it, because the soft mute is definitely, or would be definitely, the biggest problem in general. You have to wait a little bit before. Of course, on AM, it's a little longer. The soft mute takes a little more time to come back, so that's also something to think about. But, you know, all the DSP chips receivers are all like that. There's Gander radio. Oops. Let's try. So here, you know the beauty of the 368. I want to try the other frequencies of Gander. Well, let's go through all of them. 13. So I would type 13.270. Nothing. 10051. Let's try 3485. So the only one that's really clear enough right now is 6604. So this is really nice. So it's much more interesting to tune around, and you see how fast I went from the amateur bands to these utility signals and all. I mean, doing the same thing with this one would be dreadfully difficult. One thing that was nice is that they did add the steps that brings them to amateur bands and single sideband. But for example, here, if I want to go from 7040 and go tune 6604, it was dreadfully difficult. What I would do is, tune a little bit down, and then I would press the down button and hold so that it could scan downwards from where it is. And that would take an eternity to happen. So we would actually find that if you find yourself like really going crazy tuning around, it's just not efficient. It's just not cool as a way of tuning. So it makes it difficult to tune anything because of that. So what I would do is, I would go here, and of course you could scan downwards, and you would wait, and I would wait and wait and wait until the frequency is displayed or close, and then I would actually go and manually tune once it's scanned close to the frequency. So you could see how dreadfully difficult the original one is in that manner. And that's where it gets difficult to tune. Once you're there, you got a slight fine tuning like this. So you're on 6604, but there's a slight adjustment here. What's nice with this one is that you're on 6604. 00. You know you're on 6604. There's no doubt about it. If it would be 6604.5, you would see 660450 at the end. More precision and tuning, that's for sure. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.